Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make these Nutella Brioche rolls. Let's begin. To get started on the recipe, grab yourself a mixing bowl, and into the mixing bowl place in your strong white bread flour followed by the salt, then mix the two together until they are fully combined. Then you can go ahead and add in the rest of the ingredients, and once you've got all the ingredients in there, you can then mix on a low speed to start with, working your way up to a medium high, and once you've got a dough that is a little bit sticky, it should be quite sticky still, but pulls away from the bowl within reason, that's when you're good to go. Just give it time. This is an enriched dough, so it will need a bit more time with mixing and it will be stickier than usual. Lightly oil a bowl and set aside until needed later on. You can then take your dough and place it onto a lightly floured or oiled surface and then give the dough a brief knead. It'll be very sticky, so make sure you're using some flour or some oil to stop it sticking so badly. Give it a brief knead, bring it back into a ball shape, then place into the lightly oiled bowl, cover with cling film and leave it somewhere warm until it's doubled in size. For me it takes about an hour, but it may take more or less time depending on your climate. So once your dough has doubled in size, it should be touching the top of the bowl. Then you can remove the cling film and knock the dough back. This is the process of removing the gases that have built up in the dough during the first proof, and this is completely normal and it should rise well if your yeast was active. Generously flour your work surface and place the dough onto it, then roll it out to be 30 by 40 centimeters. But I will leave all that information in the blog post, which you'll find the links down below, so don't forget to check it out. The dough will be very resistant and keep pulling back, but don't worry, that is completely normal. Once you got it to the right shape, you can then go ahead and top with your Nutella. Warm it slightly to spread it, make it easier to spread at first. Once you've got the dough covered in the Nutella, you can go ahead and take some lightly toasted chopped hazelnuts and scatter them on top of the Nutella just to add more flavour and texture. Then cut the dough into 12 equal or as equal as possible pieces. I found some of mine was a bit bigger, some was a bit smaller, but if you configure them right in the tray, you won't really be able to tell. So once you have all of your cinnamon rolls cut and placed into the tray, you can then cover loosely with cling film and place somewhere warmer until they have doubled in size roughly. So it takes around 45 minutes to an hour, as this is a very enriched dough and takes a bit more time. But here's what it should look like before being proofed, and then here is what it looks like afterwards. It's all batched up. This is what you're looking for. As you can tell, mine weren't perfectly sized, but hey, don't worry. Then bake these off. I will leave all that information in the blog post, which will be linked down below. So while your rolls are in the oven baking, feel free to make the icing that will go on top. It's just a chocolate cream cheese icing, so place all your ingredients into the bowl and mix until you have a clear mixture with no traces of a single ingredient. Give them the bowl a good scraping down, just to incorporate any bits that may not have been fully worked in from earlier on. Once your buns have almost chilled completely, top with the Nutella cream cheese icing. Trust me, you want to wait for it to cool down just enough that it'll melt in and seep into any of the crevices that are left. Then spread and level it out as best as you possibly can and finish with a scattering, or being as generous or as stingy as you would like, with some lightly toasted, roughly chopped hazelnuts. So here is what one of the buns look like when you look at it up close. You can see the enriched dough, the Nutella filling, and the topping is just perfect. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again very soon with another recipe, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description. There'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog, and a link to all my social medias. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.